So here we are, starting part 7 of Let's Play Deadly Creatures. We are continuing down the wayward path of eating grasshoppers. It's quite fun to eat grasshoppers. One of my pastimes especially. Oh, we've got somewhat of a cutscene. Oh shit, catch! Ah, I didn't fall. Uh-oh. Trapped on a spiderweb, not made by myself. I can't move. So you gotta do these little action commands. Quick time event. Press Z. That's not Z. No. Tarantula. He was my one true friend. So yeah, game overed again. That was lame. Sorry about that. I'll get it next time. I'm really bad with quick time events. Somehow. I always underestimate how long you have to actually hit the button. And wow, this is a long loading screen. And I try to press it really fast, and then I don't let it register, so I end up messing up horribly. So yeah, I really want that grasshopper though. That time it worked a lot easier. That one too. Why not? Eating the grasshoppers doesn't do anything but restore health, but I just like to eat them. And I'm falling. Okay, you spiders, I've got you this time. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Ooh, Zed. So as you can see, they're coming after me. And you have quite a bit of time to escape. There's 4 blue spiders and 1 red one. And I assume you know that the red one's going to be the harder of them all because there's fewer of them. And it'll just be easier or harder to get rid of them. Not much to say. They make you do it 4 times, which is weird. Anyway, so now I'm kicking their asses. It's really easy because the spin attack sends them away, but you can get caught on their web that they put out, which can kind of mess you up. But it only happens once, and they can poison you. You gotta watch out for that. Once you're poisoned, you're only poisoned for a short while, but they poison you with every hit, especially that red one. So it's not every hit, but it's very close to it. But the spin attack works pretty well against them. And then you eat one of them in order to gain their power. Yeah. It's, you are Sylar. I think that's the one from Heroes that can gain the powers of the other people in the show by, eating their brain or something. Something to do with that. I don't watch that show. I don't watch many shows. But I know that one of them can do it, and I'm pretty sure it's Sylar, who played Spock in the new Star Trek movie, which was awesome. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's very good to staying pretty true to the original series with the characters. They don't change a lot, but they still feel pretty original in their own way. Except Sulu. I don't know why, but Sulu just doesn't feel very well built up in the movie. He has his moments, but overall, he just doesn't. It feels like they kind of had him in the background, which makes sense. I mean, it's Sulu, and he's played by Harold, which is awkward. A lot of the actors in the show are not well-known actors, and if you do know them, you know that they're not really the big high-class actors that you come across, but they're really good, and I'm glad that they don't have big famous people doing the roles, because I mean, when you have new people doing them, then you can kind of put them into the role a lot easier. But now, if you ever see them in another movie, you're going to be like, hey, what the hell, new Kirk? Stop having a relationship with one woman, sorry. That's not how it works in Kirkland. And it'll just kind of feel awkward. Anyway, as you can see, the power that I stole from them, back on topic, is that I can now connect to webs that are left over from the other spiders. So, and then you just sort of swing over to them. And this is where the puzzle stage kind of comes in, because you have to look around for these webs, and they're not always extremely noticeable. It's partly due to I'm really bad at noticing them, but even they're just pretty hard to find sometimes, and it's kind of cool. It makes the levels like go from being a little bit different from the Scorpion levels to a lot different. So I save here, and we keep going. As you can see, some spiders are very, very big on, or those, I don't know, what are those? I thought they were like wrapped up prey for spiders, but they might have been like cocoons, I don't know. So then we get, like, these levels for the spider are really big and intricate, and you have to just, but there's only one path, which is strange. You'd expect, like, several split paths along the way that would, like, maybe only lead to grubs or something. But I never ran into one. I only ran into the straight path. You just had to find it. So after you found it, there wasn't much, like, to explore in it. Although it was pretty hard to find the next one sometimes. Uh, I'm not gonna blame the camera all that much because the camera just sort of follows behind you and you get a really good view of everything around you. I just wasn't really paying attention when I played, I guess. But yeah, not really much to say. It's an interesting power. It's kind of like the equivalent of the dig that you get for the Scorpion. Except when you got dig for the Scorpion, they kind of give you a few little places that you could dig around that would have like pointless secrets in it, like those little bugs, which didn't really come in handy all that much. So, yeah, it's still pretty much the same. And yeah, that was me being stupid with the spider, just sort of walking into a wall for a while. Fun times. So at some point you start hearing people talk up here. I'm not sure if you can hear them right now. When you do, you'll notice that they talk. When they talk, you hear them like 3 times. You hear what they say 3 times in a row. I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen or not, because later when you play as the Scorpion again, it does it again, but it seems a lot less well done. Like, right now it just sounds like an echo effect, but later on it just sounds like poor audio control and there's something wrong with the audio. I'm not sure if maybe there is something wrong with the audio, because there is a certain point where it doesn't repeat them 3 times, it just says it once, and all the other sound effects are normal except for when that happens, and then sometimes the sound effects will mess up. And I don't know, it's just strange. One of the many mysteries of the universe, I suppose. Why is the audio in Deadly Creatures mess up sort of sometimes, and does it count as messing up? It's one of the fewer known researched problems of the universe, but it still is one. Yeah, I get confused here for a bit, which is sad because when I was just rewatching it, I just saw the where I was supposed to go, so I felt kind of stupid. Because you guys probably saw it too. But I wasn't paying attention. Again. I really gotta do that more often. No, you can't go over there, spider. Do 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 do. Yeah, it takes quite a while in order to get up there for me, I guess. Sometimes it looks like I'm walking on nothing, but I guess that's just the effect. Oh, there we go. I'm over there. And that attack, or ability, has a really long range. So, I got it over there, which is good. And we see our snake friend again. Oh, he's gonna get me. We're gonna have another awesome fight. Nope, he's getting dragged away from someone. There the audio is clear, you can hear it better. So anyway, I go around, I look for some grubs in the room, and then I make an end to part 7. And I will see you guys in part 8. After we stare at this screen for a little bit. Woo.